Alright folks, welcome back. So I'm going to tell you a wee fly called the Father Ronan. Now this is a good fly for dollicking as well as the fish in the locks. You can tie it on a double for the dollick, and you can also tie it on the bigger size 8 if you like. The hook and the vise is a Kamasan B175 in size 10. I'm going to use a Textreme 8.0 in fluorescent hot orange to tie the fly. Let's get that out of the way. I'm just going to come in for a bit down the hook. Just leave yourself plenty of room here at the front, guys. You've lots going on up here with hackles and wings and whatnot. So just work our thread back. The tail, you're looking some golden pheasant topping. And this one here has been dyed Sunburst. So a couple of turns, it's a wee bit long, just bring it in, just have a wee check on the length, still a wee bit too long for me, it's a bit better now, trim away the waist. The rib is a oval silver tinsel in size 14, usually get this off. This is the last one of the 5 and 10 from my own box. Just offer that up to the hook. Then we'll just work this forward. Now you don't need to worry about lumps and bumps because you're going to dub the body. Now you can use a scarlet red dubbing, however I'm going to use the Calvin mix. This is from Blob and Buzzer. They actually come from Irish Fly Supply, so it must be some sort of joint venture between the two of them. So just take a wee tiny pinch of this. You don't need too much. It's nice and bright. So rather than mixing your own dubbing for the Calvin shrimp, you can now purchase it. So any wee favours, just sweep them back. Now the 2 body hackles, you can use a Sunburst cock hackle like this, or a hot orange and a nice deep red. So you can always switch the hackles up if you like. Now you can have the red in front or the lighter colour in front, it's your own personal preference. I like the lighter colour in front, so just stripping away the rubbish from the bottom of the feathers, just offer these up to the hook, both at the same time and together. Good half a dozen turns to tighten into those. Come in and trim away the waist. Right, just so you can see what I'm doing, just going to bring the 2 hackles up together. Come in with my hackle pliers. I'm just going to take one turn at the front, and then you're looking 2 or 3 turns down the body. If you like it heavier, put another few turns in, keep them closer together. That's up to you. Then I'll just follow this around with my oval silver tinsel. And I'm looking 4 turns of the oval silver up through the body. Disengage hackle pliers. Any fibres want to go forward to sweep them back and bring the oval silver tinsel up in front. A couple of turns to catch that in. Then we'll come in and trim away the waist. Just break off the hackle tips at the back. And then we'll come in with our Velcro. Pressure any fibres. We like a wax on the thread. Sweep any fibres. Want to go forward back. Bring your thread back up tight against the two body hackles. Now you're looking at next year, looking at a nice blue, nice doctor blue or a teal blue would even do as well for this cock hackle. So we'll offer this up. Just come around with a turn, another turn to hold. Flick the tip of the hackle back. Tighten into that. And just stroke back the fibres. Now I'm going to do 3 turns of this, the blue. Now you can use a bodger hackle as well, dyed blue or a lace wing. Only thing is, if you're using a lace wing, 2 turns would be enough. So you'd bring your body hackles and stuff, move everything forward by about 1.5 mils. Just tighten on that, trim away the waste, sweep everything back. Wants to go forward to the eye again. And we'll just build our thread up at the front. Nice and tight now. Just want the top to be a bit lower for the bronze mallard to go on. And we'll get ourselves a bronze mallard fibre here for feather, sorry. Out of the bag. So just take your bronze mallard, strip away the rubbish from the bottom, and then just bring yourself out enough to create a wing. And then we're just going to fold this in on itself. Now the length of the wing, like you always say in the video, it's up to yourself. I just want the wing less the length of the tail over the back. So just pinching out. Good half a dozen turns just to see what way we're sitting. Right, I'm happy enough with that. At this point, just lift your bronze mallard up so you can get a decent cut. And then another 3 turns, just going back a touch. Don't need to go over these at the minute. We'll sort that out in a second. And we'll get some bronze mallard for the throat. Put another feather here. Bring the fibres out, just lining all the tips up. Rip that away. Give us a bit of a spinneroonie. Just check the length. Offer this up underneath. Right. Dry skin on my thumb. Stab on the thread from coming up there. So a couple of turns just to hold it and just check to make sure you're happy with the bronze mallard underneath. And then we'll come in and trim away the waste. Right. Put a wee like a wax on it. And we'll come down over the cut ends, just bringing my thread to the eye of the hook at this point. Don't need to, yet again, you're going to put jungle cock on now, so you don't need to go nuts with turns of thread at the head at this point, because we can tidy everything up in a second. Now, I have 2 wee very small jungle cock eyes here. It is required on the pattern, but if you don't have jungle cock, you can always get away with using goose bats. So just put one on my side, and look at the other eye for your side. So matched up in length. We'll just catch those in. It's always worthwhile just having a wee check to make sure you're content before you trim these away. Jungle cocks just become so expensive lately, it's just getting worse. Now at this point, this is where we can sort of start to tidy up our head of the fly. Yeah, point there. Now, just bring your thread to the eye of the hook, because we want to come up over the far side of the cut ends here. Then we'll come in and throw in a whip finish. You want the head bright, but you don't want it to be too big, you know. Pull your thread tight. Come in, trim away your tan thread now. Bring the wee fibres out and let you get a wee look at the fly. So first coat onto the head, just put on a wee drop of super glue. This is more to see the thread turns up and to keep the colour in the head. However, I will varnish this. If you're new to the videos, I will varnish it once it's completely dried. Now there's a wee bit to that fly, but this is a good wee pattern, guys. I know I say that about them all, but it's an excellent point fly, this. Just make sure the eye's clean. Good tide on doubles, on the partridge patriots. Just taking that bit of glue off there at the front. Good tide on the partridge patriots for the Dolligan. And just use the bronze mallard for the wing on the Dolligan, on the doubles as well, if you're for the Dolligan flies. And size 8's good for on size 8 singles, on whichever hook you decide to use. So there you go, guys. That's Father Ronan. Hopefully you've got something from that. As always, many thanks for taking the time to view the video. Hope everybody's doing plenty of fishing and you're catching plenty. And until the next time, tight lines, take care of yourselves and each other, and all being well, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.